Have you been showering your twin flame with like love and like gifts and all this yummy stuff? And they are
Nowhere to be found.
gone into the horizon. If this is you and you're actually running like behind them, please love me. Hey, hey, I'm your twin flame. Hey, you haven't seen me here. I'm your twin flame. And still nothing? This video is for you. Stay tuned.
Hello and welcome to our channel Twin Flames Embrace. We are Paco and Deborah, Twin Flames in Union and certified ascension coaches by Twin Flames Universe. We came together into our Twin Flame Union because of the teachings of Union, like hundreds of other students did too and still do.
Mhm.
And today we look at the chaser and runner dynamic from the perspective of the teachings of Union. What is it? How does the chaser experience the twin flame journey? How does the runner experience the twin flame journey?
Why does this dynamic take place in your union and how you can put it an end?
Genau, exactly. And also, what are our experiences with this dynamic? And don't forget to like and subscribe for more juicy topics about twin flames.
Yeah, don't forget that. Like, don't forget that. You don't want to miss this content. It's top notch. So let's start with the basics. I think
Yes.
that's a very good place to start. The basics are what is this dynamic? Why is this dynamic happening? And what most of us don't really know when we come to this journey, especially like as a freshman, is that our twin flame is actually showing, like trying to show us something, even if they are not saying it with words.
Mm-hmm.
So the dynamic basically of twin flames is you are created with a twin flame. Everyone on earth has a twin flame, except very rare exceptions, but everyone has a twin flame. And you are created with this divine counterpart to help you look into the places in your consciousness, in your awareness, where there might be things that you believe about yourself that are not entirely true. Whether that's that you are dumb, or that you are not enough, or that you can never have love because of whatever reason, or like none of that is actually true. So the dynamic is there to help you find these places and actually love yourself there. Basically, is replacing these lights with the truth of who you are as a divine child of God, as a divine being, which is that you are lovable, even if you made a boo boo, that you can have love, even if you're afraid of it, and such. So the dynamic is basically this. Both twin flames are going to be holding a mirror so that the other one can look into these places inside their own consciousness. And of course, because you are one shared consciousness, this is kind of like two feet moving, one goes, one goes, one goes, one goes. And this is the process of your ascension, your spiritual ascension, which is just coming closer to who you truly are as a being, as a soul, as a person. So how does the runner experience this part of the dynamic?
And the runner perceives this dynamic as very uncomfortable. And what he doing? He is running away from the situation because what you this energy that is coming close to him is not comfortable for him. It's feeling not good. He's kind of, oh my god, no thank you, I don't like that, so he's running away. This is what he is experiencing in this moment. It's that easy. He just don't likes looking at what is coming close to him. That's what the runner experiences. So he just runs away from what is presented in front of him. And that is why he's running away from you. He's running away from what he's presented.
Mhm.
And that is the mirror of what you are doing with your true feelings. with the feeling that is in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
And for the runner, this feels very uncomfortable to look at. Like for you, it's a very uncomfortable feeling in front of you. That's why the runner experienced the same like you, and he's acting as he's acting. He's mirroring what you're doing to yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a running away from basically love.
Yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
how does the chaser experience this? The chaser, I kind of was mostly the chaser, kind of say to say.
Oh, me too.
And how does the chaser experience this dynamic? The chaser is focusing on the outside, in this case on the twin flame, on her twin flame, on their twin flame, and is running after them. So instead of staying present with what is in front of them, they are putting their whole focus on the twin flame. And so, in truth, they are not looking at what is in front of them too, and so they are running from themselves too. What is the twin flame mirroring to you? What is their chaser experiencing? They feel they have to do it, otherwise they lose what they would like to have. So they kind of, instead of looking at this fear of not having the twin flame, they're trying to control having the twin flame on the outside. And this fear makes them to chase down the twin flame. This is what they experience. They have this urge inside of, I have to do that and I have to do that. It also from an uncomfortable place in truth, that I don't lose the twin flame, their twin flame.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's kind of like in my experience, at least when I was kind of like in that chasing energy, was because I was trying to get something from this other person that at that time I thought to be my twin flame. And it was the place where I wasn't really like giving that love to myself first. So I was trying to get it from this other person. And of course I had to run. And this was very like unappealing. It doesn't matter if it's your twin flame or not. Like if you try this in any relationship, it will feel very off, and you will experience that person being pushed farther away than rather than closer to you, because it feels rather uncomfortable too. Kind of like, oh, okay, they are making me their source. I don't like that. Like that's not my role. So like Paco was explaining, it's just basically, and this takes us to the next point, looking at the mirror effect between the two of you and what it's being presented, because your twin flame is gonna always help you go to these places that need healing. And this is what the journey is really truly about. It's just healing your relationship with yourself, how you feel about yourself. It's kind of like a journey to become your own best friend. And when you choose to do that, of course, your twin flame will reflect that back by being closer to you and actually wanting to have a relationship with you and actually wanting to speak to you and know how you're doing and sharing stuff with you. But it cannot be controlled on the outside, like he was explaining. It needs to be cultivated from the inside, because as we said at the beginning of the video, your twin flame is just another aspect of you. So, like, I remember Jeff once posting in the Twin Flames Universe Open Forum, which is our online community for anyone who's going through this journey and would like to receive more support. You can share your experiences and questions there and receive guidance.
Find the link in the box below.
Exactly. And he was sharing this meme that said, if you are not comfortable spending time with yourself, or if you don't enjoy spending time with yourself, why do you think that your twin flame will enjoy doing that? And I was like, oh, that's true. If you don't enjoy yourself, why would this other person enjoy being with yourself? So this is the core of the journey, basically. And it's not something like woo-woo or wrong or like, no, it's just an invitation to receive more love, actually, and more support in your life altogether.
Mhm.
And it's just a process.
Mhm.
No, it's healing. Healing happens in layers. So that's okay. You will not resolve certain things overnight, but you can definitely move faster when you have the appropriate tools. And this is actually what step by step will bring you closer to your twin flame. Or rather, sir, will make your twin flame grow closer to you, because in truth, you stop chasing and you actually attract them to your life. So that's a very juicy experience to see unfold. And as you do this, you can actually trust that your twin flame is gonna be choosing to do the same. As you choose to cultivate this relationship with yourself first and get clear about the things that you like, how you would like your life to be, and how you would like to feel about your life, your twin flame is doing the exact same thing. This is like a dance, like we were saying at the beginning of the video. You are two legs, one is the right, the other one is the left, and you will be taking each step accordingly, like very naturally, actually, like it would be very balanced and very like in the flow.
Exactly what we experience in our union.
Yeah, it's really like a dance. Sometimes he will be doing the deep healing and I will just be holding the towel. Sometimes it's the other way around. Sometimes we are just healing each on their own end, the same thing from a different perspective. And this is what will mm, like this is what will bring you closer to your union with your twin flame. It's nothing that you can do on the outside, even though there are, of course, like certain steps. We all have lives, we all have to go to work and eat breakfast. But what I mean is there's no running away from or any chasing that would bring you to your union. It's actually quite the opposite. And it stems from this belief that you are actually separated from your twin flame when in reality you never were. So keep in mind that you're just one being, you're experiencing yourself through two different individuals, the one watching this video and your beloved twin flame who may be wandering around the face of the earth, doing their own thing and getting clear on their own experiences. And as you choose to cultivate this, bring this focus back to yourself and cultivate this relationship with yourself and find ways to feel better that you can actually do in a sustainable, grounded way, your twin flame cannot but to pop in your reality. That's been our experience, and everyone we know in the community that's come to either physical union or harmonious union. So keep taking the steps, check the links below. We have plenty of resources to help you achieve your union
Yes.
and have this amazing life experience together with your twin. Check the book, Twin Flames Finding Your Ultimate Lover. It's perfect first step to understand the dynamic and what you can do to start changing it in a good way and actually manifest your union rather than push it away. So with this, thank you for watching and we will see you in the next videos.